UEL Esports. We got 12 different teams, 33 different games, and $100,000 on the line. Joining us today, special guest host, former fighting game player of the year, former fighting game champion, owner of Florida Ravens Esports, the Supreme Stream King. PassDaHerbs. What you gotta say off rip? Let them know.
Hey, what's good, EB? How you be? Welcome back to the Supreme shit. It's your boy PassHerbs. What's up, man? What's going on? What's up?
Joining us per usual, Apex champion, COO of the league, Mr. 300 himself on the ones and twos. What's going on, 300? How you doing today, bro?
Hey man, I'm doing horrible. Hollywood sold me on that Apex game.
Wild.
He's not a champion like that. He's not an Apex champion, though,
I know,
bro.
I forgot, bro.
He's not an Apex champion, bro. We can't all be Apex champions.
Yeah, man.
Joining us again, co-host of Inside the Wheel, two-time MVP, two-time champion, two-time racer of the year, rookie of the year, Hollywood Heflin. What you got to say off rip, bro? This dude is muted.
Yeah, he's a bot.
Yeah.
I just died to a Ebola bear.
Crazy.
I swear to God.
No.
For 40 minutes.
That's
Let me
crazy.
pull this stream up, bro.
Come on.
All right, bro. That's what you got to say? You know, y'all coming with the weak sauce with what y'all got to say today, man.
League game.
But you said what?
Man, a league game.
You supposed to talk that track. Herb's supposed to say LAX guys not touching us. That's what Herb's supposed to say. Herb's supposed to say something crazy about Cordy and Bosif and how they terrible. 300 supposed to 300 supposed to say how he got sold at the Stafford's pro game.
Got sold. Word, bro.
Hey, man, listen, when it comes to the the trolls, my
Uh-oh.
bad. When it comes to the trolls, man, you already know what it is, man. They've been
It's the
talking
X
a lot.
guys, sir.
It's
The X guys, sir.
Yeah, LAX God, sir.
Not the trolls.
Yeah.
That's a former team that used to be in the UEL. It's no longer a part of the UEL.
Yeah, you actually can't refer to them as that anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, this is like the Washington Commanders.
Yes.
Man.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Okay. But the LAX guys, man, it's going to be the same thing as last time. It's going to be the same thing as last time. The last two times, actually. It's going to be the same thing. KIC ain't even got to come out this time. Waste of money. We don't need them out here.
Damn.
We're going to do our thing.
Oh.
They've been talking a lot.
So
man.
you answered our question. Is KIC coming out for that playoff game?
What he need to come out for, bro? What he need to come out for, bro? What do you need to come out?
Oh,
Does he need to come out?
is that simple?
I mean, when he was out the last time, he didn't get to play no fighting games for real, right? It's that simple. I mean,
but KIC play everything else though too.
he played. Yeah, he played a lot of the other games.
Yeah, he
Play a lot of the other games.
And he play a little bit of the shooters. You know, what I mean, he can definitely play the shooters too.
Yeah, but I don't know.
So PassDaHerbs is not worried about the LAX guys. Okay,
No,
that's good to know.
no.
But anyways, man, this week we had a huge announcement at the UEL 300. What we got to talk about, man? What we got to talk about? Let them know, bro.
Talk about, baby. We gotta talk about this UEL reset that's going on, man. This UEL reset, I can't wait to see who think they tier 1 and 2 and 3 and gonna get put on 6 and 7 and 5, and they're gonna be like, oh no, I'm not playing. Hey, don't play. I got 20 more that's lined up ready to go. I can't wait, man. It's gonna be
Oh,
great.
you got them lined up, 300?
Hey, at the door, lined up, ready to come in.
Lined up. So the biggest question I'm not gonna sit here and explain the new pay structure. That's gonna take too long.
Too
If
long.
you don't know, you're gonna have to talk to your COO himself. 300. Just text him, call him, whatever you need to do. He'll answer. He'll be there for y'all. He's like your knight in shining armor. Answer any questions y'all got. But
Hey, man, that's
the
crazy.
biggest question coming up: everybody's a free agent. All draft picks are reset. Who's gonna fill those number one spots? That is the question. Who are the 12 number ones in the league? Herb, who's the Ravens number one? Tell us here first on Inside the Wheel. Let's go, baby.
Hey, who's the Ravens number one, bro? KJ, bro. You know what it is. You know we got to get my man out of retirement. Come on, bro.
Come on,
Come on, bro.
come on, bro. Hey, Herb,
Stop
it's
it.
okay, man. Just say you, bro.
Just go ahead and let us know.
Go
bro.
ahead and say you taking the number one
Yeah,
spot, bro. And
Listen.
that's it, bro. We already know. Everybody in the league, like I said, bro. Everybody in the league already know you're taking the number one. That was the first. As soon as we seen this, we said, well, we know what Herb gonna be. We know how much
But I
money
mean,
Herb making.
but listen, man. I think there's a lot of room for leeway. I think for sure. I'll say myself, like number one, that's got to be me. But I mean, who knows, man? I might make somebody else the number one. We could do like a little Kobe Shaq thing. So it's
Herb,
not off the table. It's
Herb.
not off the table. That's all
So
I'm
you
saying. It's
bring
not
a
off the
jury
table.
over.
Bro, what?
That'd be crazy.
Why would he not be a number one
If
on
I was
Eclipse?
Herb, I'll take number two for Jersey. I ain't gonna lie. I'll do
Well,
that.
Eclipse is full of number one players.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
they hold lineups number one players, bro.
For sure. So I mean, that's
So
what
you're
I'm-
not going for none of them?
I mean, I think they have their own things to work out, right? I think players on that team probably wouldn't fit in the Ravens culture. That's what I think. I think a lot of them are cool and a lot of them do have respect for me, but I mean, they got to figure that out, man. It's a lot of people on that team, bro. But I see Jury is number
Ain't
one.
no way X-Ray wrote that.
Wait, where we at? We
my
on Twitch
bad.
with
I
it?
thought y'all can see it, bro. Yeah.
Oh, no,
Hey,
bro.
man, bro. Hey, her DMs are open, bro. There's no way.
That's crazy.
There's no way you wrote
Nah,
that.
that's insane. That's
So
insane.
Herb,
My
you
bad.
spoke a little bit about Ravens culture. I wanna hear that. I wanna clear the air here. You know, there's a lot of talk about Ravens culture. I wanna hear from the owner himself. How do you describe Ravens culture?
Ravens culture is it's about accountability. It's about holding yourself accountable and not letting people just kind of fly off the rails and stuff. We had some people in the past where they were really close to the organization, and the principles I stand on have always been a certain way, and then I've tried to see if maybe I'm too harsh, maybe I'm too stern at times. Let me try to mold and mend it a little bit. And I think through that experiment and going through things, I learned that that's not really what I should be doing. Like the principles I set on myself and the goals and disciplines I set on myself have gotten me to where I am now. So why would I change those things just because it makes certain people uncomfortable? So it's accountability, it's discipline, it's making sure that your circle and the people around you are holding you accountable too. Sorry, my cat's going crazy. But yeah, that's what it's about, man. That's what it's all about. Yeah, I don't know, say hi to
Okay.
that guy.
Hey, man, you got
Say
the
hi,
pussy-
Cooper.
you
Say
got the
hi,
pussycat,
Cooper.
man. You got the
Yeah,
pussycat on
yeah.
the tree, bro.
Say hi.
So Hollywood, I see that league game's finished up.
Get off me, bro.
Yo.
Man, Hollywood on the phone, man. Get
What's-
this man
what's
off the
going
tree,
on?
bro. Get
What's
this
going
man off
on
the
back
tree.
there?
He over here on the phone, lean back. What are you doing over there, bro?
I was looking at the Instagram of the blessed camera work we have from UEL. I was looking at the pictures from this past weekend, giving her some shout outs. So
Who?
that's what I was doing.
Who?
For sure. Wait, where are we live at? Is it UEL Esports 2? I was
Yo,
trying to look it up on.
Can you shut the hell up?
Nah.
Bro, what? Who are you talking to, bro?
God,
Oh,
dang.
this is our guest host.
What are you? Why is he
That's
our
getting
guest for the day, bro.
so early, man? What's
Hollywood
going
about to
on?
lose shares of inside the wheel, man. We
What's
about to
going
get this
on,
out the
bro?
way.
This
Yeah.
is
That's
our
how y'all
guest.
treat y'all whole. That's how you
Hey,
treat y'all
man, hey,
guests.
sorry
Hey,
about
I'm
that,
sorry.
Passherbs, man.
Sorry about that, Herb.
I mean,
Put
we
some
can't.
respect
So-
on it, man.
I also asked Herb a question one time. I want to get the air clear on this as well. So there's no discrepancy. So Herb, does pass the Herb mean pass up on the herb? Like,
Oh.
don't take the herbs?
Like
Or does it mean like pass it to me? So does it mean like no, like pass that to someone else? Or does it mean like yo, pass
that's
that around over here?
That's a great question. You're very
What's with your
you're
hat,
very
bro?
intelligent. So I'm gonna just talk about your major is in music production and everything. So I'm gonna quote
Yeah.
a great rapper. Eminem, man. You know what Eminem said? He said, "I am whatever you say I am." So if I wasn't, then why would I say I am? So it's whatever you guys.
So
think.
it's up to the person to decide that. Okay. So
Yeah.
it's for interpretation. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, I say it's PassDaHerbs, so you gotta change that, bro.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, man. Hey, what's the next one, man? What we talking about next, cat?
So now, hey, who are these number one players? Who are these
yeah.
number one players?
Who's the 12?
Who do we
Alright.
see? Who are the 12 we see becoming
Ooh.
number one players?
Well, definitely. Well, on the Reapers, who is it? Is it Hollywood or is it Cat?
Might be Cutters.
Nah,
Cutters?
definitely not Cutters.
Yeah,
Definitely
it might be Cutters.
Hollywood or Cat. Hollywood Cat.
Hollywood or Cat.
And then third is probably gonna be, I say, between Ricky, Cutters, or Rez.
Yeah,
They
I
gotta
can see
figure
that.
out.
I would probably think of Cutters though. He's been a part of the league for a while. He's been wanting to get on the team. Good
He
relationship
been
there.
something though.
But yeah.
More of a leader.
Yeah, but then we think LAX guys, I don't think they got a number one on there.
They don't got no.
Ooh, that's a tough question because I think 300. You and I have discussed, especially with the young ones in the league. We definitely see a lot of potential with them. So I feel like maybe if not now, maybe in the future. But if he wanted to, then Courtney could be a number one. He could be a number one. All he got is.
Why would I give that spot up now? If I could go get me a
Yeah.
Oh no, for sure.
I ain't about to just name you a number one. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you.
Wait a second.
If I'm not the Reapers, if I'm not the Eclipse and Ravens, who else I'm missing? I think that's it.
A bot.
Bots?
The bots.
The bots. Yeah, the bots.
Yeah, the bots. If I'm not those 4 teams, my first 3 spots are wide open.
Jeez, no,
Probably
that's a
What
good
about
point.
TK
That's a
Badman
good
with the
point.
Cobras?
My first
Cobras?
4 spots, bro. Ain't nobody getting them, bro.
So you think you need a clear cut? You gotta be a
I
clear
need
cut
my
number
first
one.
4,
You need proof.
Bro. It's $1
You need
million on
proof.
the line, bro. Like, nah.
Yeah.
Look,
They got Big Bad MJ over on the Wolves.
I don't care. Who they
So
got.
300. You're saying that as a team, you should not lock in those
No.
top spots.
No. You lock
So
in
how do
top
you
spots.
entice a free agent to come to your team?
I got those
If you're
spots
not-
open. That's what I'm.
Yeah,
That's
facts.
why
It's
I'm
money.
not. Those
It's
spots
money.
are open. Come over here.
That's cash.
But if I'm a
money.
free agent, I need it locked in.
What you mean? If you on my team, if you not like I said, those 4 teams are only 4 teams that can lock a 1 through 3. Or really, the Ravens only got 1. They better only lock in 1, and that's her. That's it. The 2 through 7 should be wide open. Maybe the 7th spot I could lock. Those other people win.
Yeah,
But
that's great.
that 2 through 7, if I'm the Ravens, wide open. I'm looking for everybody else in the league.
That's wild.
I'm gonna tell
So
you
if
that
I'm
straight
spicy,
up.
if I'm spicy
Hey, look,
on the Clips,
I got a 3 or 2 spot for you, Spicy. Come on, my first 4 are open. Come on over here, man.
that's a terrible offer.
What you mean? If I'm spicy,
I don't
For
think
Spicy?
Spicy would leave anywhere unless it's a 1.
Yeah, I'm not leaving unless I'm number one.
Spicy gonna go over there on the Clips and get what, 4 or 5?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because we're
be
gonna keep
four.
winning, and we're gonna keep
Yeah.
going
They
deeper into the
guarantee you.
Hey,
championship.
it's obvious. Y'all ain't think this through.
you
better think
We
this
didn't
Nah,
think it through.
I
I
think
through.
you.
Let's look at it. Hold on.
Because you're
Pull up their
only
pay structure.
going back
Pull
like
up their pay
$2
structure.
grand, but if the further you make it in, you're making more than $2 grand a game.
Yeah,
Did you not just hear? I'm gonna put Spicy at 2. If I'm putting Spicy 2 or 3, I'm getting somebody that's better than Spicy at 1.
Wait,
That's what I'm putting in.
Who's
but
better
you
than
just
Spicy?
said you're leaving
I'm
that
gonna go
open.
find them in the draft or something.
You're gonna
You
go.
think we not-
You're
you
gonna
think
find
be
someone
number
better
one.
than
this draft ain't
Spicy.
gonna- You think this draft ain't about to have good people?
No,
Yeah, you're tripping.
Better than Spicy off rip? No.
Yeah, you tripping.
you're gonna give a brand new person that's never played before
Yes.
number one.
If
I
they better,
think-
if they better than some of these people in the league, yeah.
I think it's hard. It's almost like a welcome to the NBA moment, right? I think it's really hard to just be really good out the gate, even if you had a great college run or you came straight out of high school. You still got to adjust to what the UEL is. So I don't care if you're an XQC and Nick Merckx
Yeah.
said,
Hey, Nick Merckx, he get number one.
He getting number one.
hey,
Respect.
well, sure, maybe, but you know, how do you know that Nick Merckx can win you games, like
Hey,
straight
man,
up win you? Because
I
I
watched
think
Nick
it's
Merckx
deeper
play.
than just being good. I think it's deeper than just being good. I think you
Yeah.
also have to like know you got to know how to carry because like a lot of the times you got to know what's happening on the fly. Let's say you're in the game of Overwatch, you got to know what the team is doing wrong and say like we need to make this adjustment right now in order to win this game and say hey like it's got to be like this
Hey, that's
straight
what
up
coach
and you
do.
can't. Yeah, you can't have the ego. Well, I mean, not every coach is built like that. Some coaches be what's my man named Darren Ham. Some coaches don't be some
I feel
coaches
you.
out there looking like Ty Lue, bro. Not everybody can be
Tyronn Lue.
Popovich. Not everybody can be Popovich, bro.
Hey,
Doc
man,
Rivers.
look. Now Doc Rivers has been terrible.
So
since
let me. I'm shocked that 300 advice is not snag up these players with those number one spots.
I'm saying players on my team. I'm not snack. I'm leaving it open so I can get other players. So I could get Herb to come over my team. I could get a cat to come over my team. That's why I'm leaving those spots open.
Oh, so you mean the
I'm
players you have right now, you're
yeah.
not locking them in. I
Nah.
thought you meant you're not
I said
offering
fine.
Spicy number one
No, I wouldn't
to
offer
get him
spicy.
to
Me
come to your
personally,
team.
nah. I definitely a two for sure. I wouldn't offer spicy number one.
Okay,
There's
Because
Chicken
like
12
Tech.
I'm
people
gonna
in
try
the
to go
league
get
better.
I'm gonna try to go get the people I know I could get. Jury's kind of hard. Jury would be a hard one because again he's been in the clips since like day one. So like I'm looking to get like and you and Hollywood will be tough to get. Herb is tough to get.
I'm
So
pretty easy.
Chicken Tech that's an easy grab. I'm gonna give Chicken Tech the world. Like yo, hey, come
Oh,
over
you
here, man.
snagging that, man?
Snagging them up, man. Come on over here. I know I can snag a Chicken Tech. You know what I mean?
And then
Like a rag
X-ray,
doll, huh?
X-ray coming right over there now too.
Yeah.
Like
So
a
like you
rag
think about
doll,
it, like
Why you laughing?
I'm trying to think who else would be considered a number one. Like I really don't think we got a lot of number
huh?
ones
Pit
for
Boy,
sure.
Pit Boy,
Yeah, I mean Pit
Spicy,
Boy. No, I don't think
AJ,
Spicy. Nah, AJ
Ricky,
Yeah,
two
Pip
AJ
or
Boy's
not
true.
three.
Yeah, yeah,
AJ's a
yeah.
2 or 3.
Ricky.
Ricky, yes, Ricky. But I don't think I'll put Ricky as number one because Ricky can't lead. So my number one's got to be a leader. Like it's got to
For
be the
sure, for
captain. Like
sure,
you know what I'm saying.
for
So
sure.
Ricky falls to a number 2 or number 3 for like in that spot because of that.
Because you're gonna put your number one at a certain standard too. You're gonna be
Yes.
like, bro, you gotta play these games. Like, there's no
Yeah.
if and buts about it. I don't give a fuck if you don't like these at all. Sorry
Whoa!
if I can't say sorry, my bad.
Whoa!
But no, but
Oh,
you gotta
Oh,
come
play
on,
these
bro.
games.
Yeah.
My
first day
bad, my
on here
bad,
cussing up a
You
storm.
gotta lock
my,
it up.
my bad. Sorry
Throw it
about
out,
that.
bro.
Sorry about
Come
that.
on now.
Yeah.
Forgot where I was at. But nah, there's no like, yo,
We're family friendly now. It used to be family welcome,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
300
my
just informed us
bad, my
we're
bad.
family friendly now. We're
I shouldn't even be wearing
transitioning.
this hat, bro. Hold on, let me take this.
We're transitioning to a
I gotta
Oh,
see
family
something a
the
little more.
friendly.
where the doobie at, man.
We don't need this. We
I
don't
need
need
the
none of
doobie
that.
heard, man. Nah,
Boom. Okay, there we go. We got the
it's weird seeing
Rise
her.
Society. There we go.
Nah, man, it's weird seeing her with a hat, man. I need to see the doobie, the little
So
joint
let's
you be
just
wearing.
go over this 300. You said you're not giving Spicy a number one, but a
Nah.
little over a month ago, we named him as a top 8 player in the league.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And so now you have me and Kat are on the same team with Cutters and Ricky, which we placed 4 of those players top 6.
Yeah, but I can't
And
get
then
other
now,
players. That's what I'm saying.
okay, and then now you
You can't count
have
them.
Billy up there, which you're
You
not
can't get
getting.
Billy. Yeah.
Next up is Spicy. So if you offer Spicy, you're not offering him a number one, even though he's the next best.
Nah, because me personally, like I said, my number one's got a lead, and I haven't seen Spicy lead yet.
So you're
That's
gonna
what I'm saying.
downgrade
To
to
2.
around 23 to Hydro and give him number one over Spicy
You said Hydra. What are you talking about?
because he's a leader for his team right now.
Who?
So, Hydro.
That doesn't mean Hydro's a number one.
So then
So
who
He said
who do
a
you have?
required
who are
line.
you taking? Yeah, who
I
are you
just told
offering?
you again.
You
It's got
said
to be
Chicken Tech.
somebody
Who else?
like a Chicken Tech. I think Chicken Tech is the only one that's like probably really free to grab as a number one. Because I know, like, I mean, everybody already know that shit. The Clips got to know that he probably ain't gonna stay there because you know Jersey
He's
gonna get
not
number one.
staying.
Jersey
Should
going
be.
like You know what I'm saying? Like that's like an instant. Like Jerry's hands down going to be number one on the Clips.
For
Uh,
sure.
and you think about anybody else, I mean, they definitely that whole team is definitely one and twos. You know what I mean? You can
Yeah.
say Spicy's a one. I'm just saying for me, I need my number one to be a leader.
Leader,
I need him
for
to
sure.
lead the
It's gotta
team.
happen.
So
Yeah, that's what I
chicken
need to
text
see.
a leader for you.
I'm not bringing Jordan Poole over here so he can sting the place up. No, I need that. I need that
Yeah,
leadership quality. But
yeah,
just how, like I was saying, alluding to Jordan Poole, I'm sure all of you guys will play for the Washington Wizards if they offered you 25 mil, 30
yes,
mil, 50 mil. You're gonna be right over there. So that's just kind of how it is. But
Yeah,
you can
me
go to
100K.
another team that has a chance of winning, like let's say like the Chicago Bulls, and they only offer you 1 mil. You're like, bro, I can just go get 2 mil, 3 mil somewhere else. Like
yeah,
1 mil, what's that? What's that going to do? I'm gonna lose half of that taxes, blah blah blah. I can't even get no house with that. Like that. What? To excuse me, to NBA players, like that's just how they. That's just how it is. So
yeah, yeah.
I
This is the
think
time
some
for
of the
players to think business.
yeah,
You gotta think
exactly.
business,
So
bro.
some of these players are gonna be like hitting. I'm not gonna say any names, but I've already had a few people hit me up and just been like, "Hey, like, where do I fit on the Ravens?" And I'm like, well, you're looking more like a number 8 right now because I haven't
What?
I haven't seen any
You told me
production
I
from a
was a
lot of
number
people.
two.
I'm not talking. We talk later. All right, we talk later. Talk later. Talk later.
Nah, bro.
But no, that's what I'm saying. There's going to be now everybody's coming out of the woodwork and they're trying to show their work. And it's poetic because you have a lot of people who said, until we start getting paid to play, maybe I'll take this serious. And it's like now some of those people who haven't been taking it serious at all, they're kind of like staring at the face of like, oh wow, I just made myself look like an idiot because like now I have nothing to show for, me making an argument for a certain place.
Yeah.
And
This,
it's
this is
tough.
this is the time to be selfish, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie. Players have to like start thinking. Like you have to start using your brains. Like you have to start using like thinking about guarantees. Like you guys, this is the Players Association should 100% be in works and then start talking to their players right now if they're already not. If I'm on the Players Association, I'm telling everybody right after that meeting we need to meet. How are we gonna
Yep.
help our players? How are we gonna do this? So if you're in the Players Association, you're a leader, and you haven't done that yet, you're wrong. So that's what I'm gonna be doing if I'm a player, bro. Like, how do we come
Hmm.
together, and then how do we fix this? Like, you don't have to go build no super teams. I'm not saying do all that stuff, but again, if you want to do that, this is the time to do it. But even still, it's like if you're gonna build a super team, somebody's gonna have to get paid significantly less.
Yep. Yep. Somebody got to
Why?
be
And,
Andrew.
and like, if I'm good, why? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why do that? Value yourself. Put yourself in a spot. If you gotta go play on the Bandits and get $100,000, I'm gonna go play on the Bandits, get this 100,000, bro. I don't care what y'all say. We gonna build this up. Be be Dame Lillard.
Yeah.
Be
Yeah. Be
Giannis.
Dame
You know what I'm
Leonard.
saying? Like
Be.
Giannis. Like these people. Like you know what I mean? It's the time to do it, bro. So
I
like
was gonna say
people gotta
like
think smart.
be like a Andre Iguodala. Just be on the Warriors. Just like do your thing. Play your part. Play well when you're in, and then just let KD, Steph, Clay, and Draymond take care of the rest, bro.
Some people gotta do that too. Like you know what I mean?
Like,
Like
it's
me, like
like
so like somebody like me, like I would easily like if I was coming into a league. I ain't gonna lie, I'm going for like top three. But I could if I was playing on a good team, like if I was on a Reapers, I'd be real with myself. I could take a fifth or sixth spot, like you know what I'm saying, and be okay. Like
yeah,
if that's
yeah,
how I was, like you have to be like real with yourself. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I'm still a good player, but I'm not going. You ain't put me seventh. Like I'm not doing that.
Right,
Like you know what I'm saying?
right.
So I might as well just coach if I'm gonna do that. But yeah, like, but I know I could go to some of these teams
Oh,
and still
no.
get at least top three spot for sure.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because we're in talks with Watt right now, and from the ex Ravens, and he said he's 100% down to be our seven, and then that one girl that would come with him, she's gonna be our GM.
She
So
not going nowhere.
I think it's a good fit.
She not going nowhere, bro. Trust me.
Hey, we
Yeah,
got
you
I
the
was,
act,
troll.
you look
I
confused
was
when
just
you haven't
talking to her
talked
today.
about this.
Hey,
She
but
not
hey,
going
man, what?
nowhere.
Look, Cat.
Look,
Let's go on to the next one, man. What we talking about next,
I
man?
just need Watt.
what
Oh,
are the best destination for these free agents? What teams am I immediately saying, yo, I'm going straight there, bro? I'm not worried about nothing else. I've been waiting for this opportunity. That's the team to go to, bro.
I can tell you right now. If I'm a number one, and I know
Hold
I'm a
on.
number one. Oh no. I mean, interrupt. But
Hey, bro, I
mean,
can
interrupt.
tell you where it is.
Can you ask the
Florida
question again?
Ravens.
I was
My bad,
I
I'm
was
sorry.
sidetracked. Can you ask the question before you answer?
What's the best destination for free agents right now?
I mean, those
Herbert?
the
The
Bucks,
Bucks. Yes.
the Bucks,
I'm a number
the
one.
Ravens.
Phantoms.
But don't you also want a team that has some type of playoff potential?
So the Ravens.
So
No, because
yeah,
all those teams
this
are gonna
No,
those teams are gonna get
because you
snapped up,
want a
bro.
team. Look,
Those
I already
teams,
know what team it is.
those teams 1 through 3 spots are all snagged up already, bro. Because they gonna fuck it up. They gonna mess it up completely, bro.
Oh, Herb gonna mess it up.
Oh, for sure.
that's
For
crazy. That's
sure.
crazy.
He's gonna mess.
So
That's
For
crazy.
sure.
300, you led me to another question, but I want to hear what teams are you going to for sure? What teams are you looking at right now?
Oh, I'm going straight. Hey, my man Dalton. Hey, what's good, baby? Hey, put me on the number
Get that
1 spot, and we
there.
gonna build this team up. That's
But
where I'm
what if he
going.
just names himself number one?
Nah, yeah. Hey, what up, Rex? Hey, baby, we gonna do this again at the Banners, baby. We gonna get this going, man. Look,
Get that man Bobby Hawkins out of there. Man.
that's where I'm going, bro. I'm going either like somewhere where I know I could build around me, and that's it. That's what I'm gonna do. Because if you're a number 1 player, you should be wanting to build around you. I
Yeah,
gotta build
for
around my
sure.
weaknesses.
For sure.
Look,
Sure.
if I'm a free agent and I'm on the Clips, I'm not leaving unless number one, I know I got a guaranteed number 1 spot.
Nah,
For
Jimmy's
sure.
getting that, bro. Like that's not even like a thought.
I
Like
said I'm
everybody
not
on the team know
leaving.
that.
I'm not going to the Bucks unless I know for sure I'm getting number 1.
So you
I'm
gonna
not
take
leaving to
you
go
gonna
to.
take 6 pay?
I'll take 5,
Hold on.
6.
I'm top 5,
Hold on. Let's
and
look
I
at this
don't get
real
off for the number 1. I'ma stay because like 5 and 2 is $3,000. I think the difference is throughout the season.
Yeah.
Let's look.
But
See
if
this.
I'm on the
Look,
Bucks and we're getting shit on every game,
if I'm
Yeah.
and it looks
6,
that we're making
I'ma
fun.
say 5 or 6. You tripping, bro? You tripping, bro? I need nah. You tripping?
But you have a
Look at
chance to
this.
make it further. You're going to
It
make it
don't
further than
matter.
the Bucks.
It does matter.
It only matters
It
in
does
the
matter.
after 4. I mean, it's an extra $3,000. Like you know what I'm saying? It looks like an extra
What are you
$3,000
looking at? We're
for
talking about
if
in
you
the
make it to the
playoffs.
championship. That's what I'm saying. If you make it to the championship,
You
for
said
only
only
2
extra
teams.
$3,000.
Yeah,
What?
I ain't worried about that, bro. I'm trying
Man's
to.
on crack cocaine. Hold up, let me
What
look
you
at it.
mean, bro? I'm not staying there for an extra $3,000, bro. I'm trying to go to get not like this 8,000 without even making it to the playoffs, bro. If I'm number 3, I don't even make it to the playoffs. I make 8,000. I mean, if I make it a championship, I'm making 13. I'm taking that. If I'm one of these bigger teams that's got all these players, bro, I need top 3, bro. I need top 3, straight like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm spicy. I'm not
Yeah.
heading nowhere unless I'm number 1.
1 or 2, yeah, 1 or 2 if I'm spicy, bro. And if I'm going 2, if I'm spicy, it better be like someone like you, Jury, Herb. Like it better be somebody extravagant above me. Like you know what I'm saying? Like somebody
Extravagant.
like you gotta be like. I
Okay.
mean, at the end of the day, you're nice.
So Herb,
And no, not.
what's the best free agency destination right now? What's the paradise team that everybody's looking at?
If I had a Paradise team I wanted to go to, I would probably try to go to the LAX guys. If I'm being 100% honest, snag that number 1. You got some pretty good leadership there as far as like the owner and Jesse on the 1s and 2s, the GM stuff.
On the 1s and 2s.
I would try unless they have like some people they're looking at in the draft for next season. I would try to do that. I would definitely try to do that. Like I said, good leadership, great structure. Second on the list probably be like the Bucks. The Bucks had a rough season this past season, 0-10. That's really rough. But like I said, man, I go play for the Washington Wizards right now if they sign me up a couple million. So that's what you got to do. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and hopefully you're a good enough player to actually build around. You got some structure. You got some plans, some goals. You can lead a team. Number 3. Number 3 would be
my number 1.
Phantoms.
Look, Hollywood, where you headed, bro?
I'm heading to the Gorillas, bro.
Gorillas, good option too. I feel like they might have some people they
Gorillas gonna be
Could
number
Why
one.
the
see
Gorillas? Why the
as number
Gorillas
one
over the
already.
LAX guys though? That's my question.
Because one, I look at ownership kind of the same. I think the Trolls have Jesse, which gives them a bump in that. But then also, I think both teams are pretty equal where they both don't have a number one right now. I think the closest person would be QWERTY and then Global on the other side. But I think you can fit more. Like, I think the Gorillas are going to have more people join them for 1 through 7 than the LAX guys. I think
Yeah.
the LAX guys are going to sign some of their players. They're going to sign more players that are on their team right now than the Gorillas are. 'Cause
Really, I
think,
thought the Gorillas would be more on that end, but
Nah, I think they'll try and sign Global, Carnage, and MERS. But outside of that, the X-Rays, I think you can let go and try and replace them with.
Yeah.
you think TLG? Well, not TLG. Yeah, you think TLG getting a sign on the X Guards?
Of course. He's the only
Yeah.
fighter. He's like their main fighter.
If I'm
That's good,
TLG,
good,
I
good.
want 2 or 3, or I'm going there.
Nah,
Because I don't
Nah,
think
you
I shit
tripping.
like that.
Nah, you tripping.
What are you
TLG
talking
got to
about?
take like a 4 through 7.
What fighting game
No.
player? What number one
Dang.
Yeah, no
fighting game
way.
player
Nah,
are you gonna get?
TLG at least can get a number 2 spot on the Bucks, the
Yeah,
Bandits,
bro, you got that
or if it's not.
experience.
Nah.
Nah,
You
I need
tripping.
cause if you think about it, what fighting game player that are you gonna get in free agency?
I'd rather
That's
just
gonna be better than TLG.
I'd rather
That's not
just cut
already
it
gonna
off.
stand.
It's not worth
Cut
it
out
too.
all the fighting games.
Yeah, I'd rather just cut off all the fighting games and fucking win everywhere else than spend my money on TLG. I mean, no offense to TLG, like you know what I'm saying, but he can't beat the top fighters. Like if it was somebody that was like again like Pitboy can guarantee some games, Herb can guarantee some games. We've seen like people that are like guarantee even TK like TK's out here guaranteeing some games where people like like he's fucking us up. Like you know what
The
I mean?
best fighter in the league.
So it's like people like that, then yeah. But like I said, I think TLG is a championship player. Like he could definitely take a team to win a championship because again, he's going to instantly change a team in that fighting dynamics if you got a really solid fighter. So it's
Well,
just
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean I think he can, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I say like 4 through 7. So
I
I
mean,
mean
the
he's
last
not
time I
going.
checked, the
Huh?
first game where it was the Ravens versus the LAX guys, TLG actually had a winning record in fighting games over Herb. So
Yeah, I'm
I
not
think
gonna say
you're
he's bad,
sleeper.
but that's not an always thing. Like you know what I'm saying? That was like oh yo, it happened. You know what I mean? Like if you look at the numbers, Herb has always had more numbers on TLG in fighting games, like you know wins. So it's like that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying TLG is bad. TLG is great.
Yeah,
But if I'm building a team right now, like I said, like I'm looking for the best 7 people, and then the rest of the league and all these other players are going to be on my bench as my practice, and you work your way to that 7.
for
That's
sure,
what I'm doing. I'm
for
looking for the
sure.
best 7 I got.
Oh man, I think that's
Okay.
I think that's well said. Yeah, well said.
Who are the biggest sleeper players to look out for and to try and sign in this free agency?
Gonna go look at the list now. Oh, I think
Who's the biggest
Hydro.
sleepers?
Hydro's a pretty
The biggest sleepers. The people that aren't number ones might not even be considered number twos, but now that they're getting paid per game, there's more incentive. Next season, they really have a chance to shine. The
Hey,
next season, they really gonna step it up.
that boy
Who are those
Phoenix
players?
and
Yeah,
that boy DZ. You gotta watch out for
Phoenix,
Phoenix.
Phoenix,
yeah.
as in Eclipse
Easy
Phoenix.
is a
Phoenix,
partial
Phoenix. He's not
owner.
leaving Eclipse, so
Yeah, that's a
You talking
sleeper.
about
he should.
Eclipse Phoenix or
Yeah,
that's
let
a
me
Phoenix
say that.
sleeper.
Pro?
Let me say that. Let me say.
I think he's a number one on somebody's team.
Phoenix is 100% a number 1 player.
Yeah,
I forgot about
yeah,
him. I would
he's a
definitely
number
take
one
him
on
as number
somebody's
1.
team, bro.
Yeah,
Didn't you say you
Okay.
wanted a leader?
yeah. But I'm
Yeah.
saying on some of these teams, I'm saying my team, I'm not taking number one. On
I
my
don't
team,
think so.
On some of
my
these teams,
team.
yeah, on some of
Yeah.
these teams,
On
somebody's gonna take
some of
that
these
as a
teams, he
shooter.
100% could be a number 1. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Or maybe like a Nexus. I think Nexus is definitely.
He not leaving.
I
It's
don't think
not a
Nexus is
sleeper
leaving.
though.
Yeah.
I
That's not a
think
sleeper.
my biggest sleeper would have to be Hydro, because you've seen that he can already lead a team to the playoffs this season. You've seen that with a whole bunch of
Mhm.
rookies put in a terrible spot. He has experience with it now.
Mhm.
And now he doesn't even have to be a full-time leader because we have a GM there every game now,
Mhm.
and they can help do a lot of this stuff and take Hydra's mind off of that. So I would say him, and then possibly Havoc. Havoc, I think he continues to grow.
Mhm. As of
And
one though, I
no,
got
we're
him
just
as like a
talking
two or
about
three.
just
Oh,
yeah, we're just
sleepers. Oh,
talking
okay,
about
yeah, yeah.
just
All right, we're
any
just talking
people
about
that are a
sleepers.
sleeper that you
Mhm.
can snag up to and help bring to a team that can help them beneficially, and nobody's really thinking about them. But I'd say those two people. I can see both people leaving too. So I
Look,
think I have some
I
good.
got the biggest sleeper of all time. Mordecai.
He not leaving. Bro.
He not leaving here.
Why would you?
He just
What?
won Fighter of the Year, and Billy's not gonna let
Yeah,
that
he's
go.
not. Yeah, yeah. Billy's not. Mordecai is probably gonna. I mean, Ice RPG. He'll tell you. Mordecai is definitely going 2 or 3, somewhere around there, for sure.
That's insane.
Maybe Mordecai. It's
That's
probably gonna. I don't think Billy. Actually, I mean, to be honest, Billy might put him number 1. Him or Labamba.
Billy's not putting him number one.
Who's number one on the
Mordecai could
box?
be Mordecai.
Billy's
Mordecai.
gonna be number
Nah,
one.
Billy's not gonna do that. He's not gonna.
Billy,
Billy
I
makes
don't think.
Billy makes money. What does he need 100,000 for?
To make more
Yeah.
money.
Billy
got a
already makes
To
whole-
money.
improve the team,
He got a
to
whole
improve the
Billy,
team.
Brazilian
Billy wants to
jiu-jitsu.
win, bro. Like Billy wants
Look,
to
Yeah,
win.
I
I'm
think
telling you.
I could see
90%
him
sure.
leaving too. I think I could see him leaving
Yeah,
the race.
I'm 90% sure
Him.
Billy's being number one.
No. He's not taking. He would never. He would never.
I'd like to see him go get his
Yo.
reign.
Billy's going to take
somewhere
7th
else.
spot. I promise you. Billy's taking the 7th spot for sure. 100%.
Exactly.
Billy's going to take the 7th spot, bro.
exactly.
And then Scants, Mordecai, Buckets. Even if Buckets is going to come back, I would say one of those 3. Silver is definitely probably be somewhere
What?
in there, probably.
Yeah.
So you're telling me Billy is going to take the 7th spot
100%.
just to keep the team together that's lost the past 3 or 4 seasons?
Bro, that team is fucking
They're play.
amazing.
They're playoff
Everybody
team though.
knows it, bro. It's just Billy. It's just again like life just keeps hitting them, and then they just don't have the motivation to really do UEL. Like
So then
they
no shit,
like
you
it,
should.
they want to do it, but
Yeah,
now
shouldn't
they got
you
the
switch it up?
Nah, they got the motivation now. It's $1 million pot now. Now they're getting paid.
They're already be getting paid. So the team that wasn't trying to win to get paid, you're going to pay them regardless of whether they win or not.
I'm telling you, bro, they're going to do it. And if not, Billy will make changes, bro. I'm telling you, he's
Yeah.
going to give that team one more season, bro.
Yeah,
for sure.
for sure.
That team can
For
win a
sure.
championship right now.
There goes what? There goes what? There goes what?
And you know it. Even without practicing, bro.
I think they could,
Yeah. That's
but
what I'm saying.
I don't
So,
think that the team will do that. And I don't think Billy would keep that team together
hey, man, RPG,
after.
hey, help us, bless us with the chat, man. Let them know, man.
All right.
I mean, he's gonna say
So-
everybody in case they see it.
So Hollywood said him's walking out on you. Heard? What's up with that?
Hollywood says a lot of things, bro.
A lot of them things are right.
You're gonna have to pay him. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah,
That's a-
because
that's a
him,
lot
he
of-
can go be
Hey,
a
look,
he can go be a 3.
yeah, him about to Clay Thompson, you boy.
Yeah.
Watch.
Clay Thompson.
He about to Clay
He about to go
Thompson.
0 and 10.
Yeah, no, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about he about to get you. You got to pay me.
Hey,
I'll tell you that
bro.
right now.
Hey, bro. Like I said, man, there's a lot of things happening in the Raven squad. I don't necessarily need.
So we can't get an inside scoop on inside the inside the
Inside the wheel.
They don't
outside
even
the
know
wheel.
what the show called, bro. Nah. Look, what teams is gonna mess this up the worst, bro? That's what I need to know. Who is gonna be the team that next season they just look dumb because they signed
Who
Mr.
number one?
Fear number 1?
Mr.
I
Fear
think
nice.
everyone except for y'all, except for Reapers.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna look dumb.
No, they're gonna mess this up, except for the Reapers. For
That's
sure.
great.
I think Herb's in
Why
a
do you say that?
pretty tough spot right now. I think he has
Why?
it hard. He has it the
I just-
hard.
Yeah,
I
how?
just think like people aren't gonna fully like sit down and think this through, bro. I think like even with contracts, like players with contracts and and stuff like that. I think they're just not going to fully think this through. They're going to get hit with the, oh, I didn't know we could do that. And, you know what I mean? It's just a lot of teams going to be like, oh, I didn't know. Like, we can't, the league can't, we can bring you
Continue
the
to.
water, bro. I can't create a water wheel and a waterfall for you to create power and all this other shit. I could just bring you to the water. You do what you want with the water. You know what I mean? Some people just going to drink it. Some people going to use it for labor. Some people going to fucking build a underground water city. You know what I mean? It's just I could just bring you to the water, bro. It's up to you.
Hollywood, you gonna build that underground water city?
No.
I guess not. Uh, okay, 300. Why don't you give us? I guess this is more of a players' association thing, but I guess it's your choice. Would you like to drop a little snippet of what should players look out for and negotiate into these new contracts?
What players should look out for and negotiate? No, I can't do that. I know too much information,
I'll
so
do it.
I can't. I mean, you can say whatever. I can't control you.
Go ahead,
Just, I
Hollywood.
mean,
Let's.
last episode you said we're not affiliated with UEL at all, so I'm assuming. Been waiting for my time to say that today. Look, if I'm somebody and someone signed me number one, yo, I want number one guaranteed for multiple seasons. I'm not coming here to be a number
300
one for one
laughing.
season. Next thing you know, I'm a number 6, and I'm signed for 3 seasons.
Now the whole
That's
team
not
is
happening.
gonna say that. I want a guarantee number one.
Guarantee number one. Number 2, I don't want like what Chicken Tech I know has done this season. I want a no trade clause. I cannot be traded unless both parties agree. I think that's a great one as well.
Yeah, Chicken Tech was the first person to do that.
Yep. I think that was really smart of him. And then I did have a third one. But I can't remember. Can't remember. My bad.
Or what should these players look to add into their contracts to protect themselves?
To protect themselves, I would say. I mean, I don't know if you're showing up to every game, right? That money's coming in, so I wouldn't lock myself to a team if I felt like, or unless I felt like the team was actually going to build around me. So I wouldn't even want like a guaranteed like for multiple seasons, because then like what's the difference between you being on the Wizards like Bradley Beal for like 5 years of your life?
There's
Now
no
you
way.
missing out, huh?
No, you go. There's not you.
Now you missing out on precious time. Like now you don't know how long you can do it for. Now you trying to you see like them team building over here, team building over there. So I would do like a max 2 seasons if I wanted to like do it, because 2 seasons, that's a whole year. That's a whole year. And sometimes organizations need a little time to actually like go through the motions, do certain things, get it right, figure out. But no more than 2 seasons, bro. I wouldn't lock in more than 2 seasons.
People gotta be smart, man. Look, there's only gonna be 2 people that's gonna make 100,000. It's only gonna be 2 people in a year. So you gotta be smart. You gotta think: Are you that top 2 player to sit here? Don't sit here and be like, oh, like I already know. I mean, I can already hear it. A lot of people already like brain dead on what they think they are and what tier they fall in, and they're like delusional. So like it's just don't mess this up. You know what I mean? Don't mess this up and
Oh,
then
they
lose an
do.
opportunity. Like, don't be a Jet. What was it, Jeff T from Atlanta when he was going to the Lakers? Lost $40 million because he thought he was good or something like that.
Oh,
He thought he
no
was going to
way.
get signed for a bag over there.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then he didn't. And he already declined the offer. Got paid like $4 million.
Yeah,
Oh, that happened to my boy Jeff T?
yeah.
No
That's what happened to a
way.
lot of people, bro. A lot of people think they're better than what they are, bro. I mean, actually, people in the chat, bro. Everybody in the chat, man. Put what tier you think you're gonna be. Wherever you are.
Yeah,
Put
I
what tier
want
you
to
think
see
you-
this, matter of fact.
That's what I want to say.
You know
Everybody in the
the
chat, put what tier. No troll. Put what tier you want to be. I just want to
the
prove my
Bucks.
point.
They're looking to build a championship team for the next season. Anyone interested? DM Bobby Yoggins, the current GM of the Bucks. Don't know about the future.
Why'd you
but
say
the current?
This guy.
Don't know about the future, but the current one as of now.
But
Okay, man.
Hey, look,
Still
we gotta
Look.
get off this though. But hold on.
300.
Everybody's
Anybody
writing their
man.
tiers. Hey, look, we gotta get to the next one, man. What's the next one? What are we talking about next? I got 17 minutes. Hey, next playoffs: Phantoms versus Gorillas and Ghosts versus the Wolves. Playoffs, baby. Can't wait to see
So
it.
look, both of these games, everyone says is gonna be a wash. I want to ask y'all three, what are the biggest UEL upsets of all time? Could we see one this weekend? Possibly. Everybody's saying Ghosts win. Everybody's saying Gorillas win. No shots at anything else happening. What are some other games that we've seen before? Everybody said the same thing, and upsets happen.
Who's going
Mm.
first? Hey, Herb, you go ahead. You got it.
You said top three upsets of all time. Well, I mean, based on those games you just told me,
Wait,
the
what?
Phantoms going against the Gorillas, man, that's tough. But I've heard from a lot of the Phantoms, they definitely think they got them in a couple of games, and there's only like one big category that they kind of stop them in, which is going to be the fighters because of global. But I know there's a lot of people on that Phantom squad who are like, man, the Gorillas, man, they're beatable. They're beatable. So I think they feel like they can do it for sure. And you said the Bucks versus the Ghosts for the next
No, it's
one?
Nah,
Wolves.
it's
No,
Wolves.
Oh,
it's the
excuse
Wolves
me. The
versus the
Wolves, the Wolves.
Ghosts.
My bad, man. The Bucks. Yeah, shout out to the Bucks, man. Always that.
Oh no.
So Wolves versus you got Renee, Alchemist, Peruvian Poppy. Yeah. Yeah, versus the Ghosts. I don't know, man. The Ghosts, they got a lot of tenure on that team. They have a lot of tenure. They have a lot of UEL experience. So I think this is one of those times where that UEL experience and the strategists and the Mr. OGs and everything, I think they'll pull it through. So I think that one's gonna be a tough one to win. Ghosts a pretty solid squad nowadays.
I guess I'll go next.
Hollywood. Hollywood,
Oh,
what a
Oh,
oh.
I'm next. Hey, ain't no upsets happening, bro. Not gonna lie. I think if I have $1,000 and I'm going to the casino right now, right? All favorites, I'm putting all the money
So
on
you
single favorite this off season.
oh,
nah,
okay.
you tripping, bro. I'm definitely putting 500 on the Wolves.
You want to bet it right now?
Look, bro.
Nah, because you ain't
This
got no
You're
makes
going
me
odds.
think.
against your boy G
I need
Licious'
I need the
team.
Ryan. Hey, look, I need the Ryan Garcia odds, man. That plus 500, bro. That's what I need.
If anything, I wait. The okay, so you think the Wolves are gonna beat the Ghosts?
Nah, I think I think, like I said, with Ryan Garcia, bro. Like, I think there's a good possibility. I think they
Mm,
We've
Ryan
seen
Garcia.
it before, bro.
Yeah,
mm,
I think there is a
Gorillas
good
versus
mm,
possibility.
Ravens.
I think the
The
Ghosts are gonna
Gorillas
win.
won.
I think the Ghosts are
mm.
gonna win, but
Nobody remembers that
if I'm
though.
a bet,
I remember.
I'm
Oh,
okay with losing 500.
Yeah,
look,
if I'm
500
a
times
bet,
500. You know what I
I'm
mean?
gonna
Like,
bet that game as well. I'm gonna go Wolves
I'm
Ghosts,
not
and
gonna
then
lie.
I'm gonna go LAX guys Ravens. I think LAX guys are my probably my favorite to upset a team this offseason.
Oh,
the
really?
Ravens.
You think the X
Yeah, the
guys gonna cause an
LAX
upset?
guys can upset the Ravens.
Okay,
Mm,
yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't know if we're
that
mm.
too.
talking
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that. If we're just talking about
yeah.
those two games or the whole
Now we're
playoffs.
talking about the Phantoms versus Gorillas and Ghosts versus Wolves.
Oh man,
Oh
I'm
I
yeah,
think the
biased.
nah,
Wolves
just
could
give
definitely
me just the Ghosts versus
shock
Wolves.
the
I think.
Ghosts. I think the Wolves could definitely shock the Ghosts. And I think the Gorillas are going to spank the Phantoms, like spank them.
Look,
Tom and
I
Jerry
Mm,
just want to
style.
remind you guys of some of the upsets we've
October.
seen in the past. We've seen New Jersey Gorillas come out here and beat the Trolls for their first win ever, season 5. Nobody thought it was possible. That boy Leroy came out and put on a show. Nobody thought it was going to happen.
I forgot about that,
Hype
bro.
came out and put out a show.
Yeah, I
We
forgot about
seen Mr. OG Stars beat PassDaHerbs overtime King of Fighters. Nobody thought it was gonna happen. The Gorillas beat the Ravens.
I remember
Didn't
that.
think it was possible. We saw uh the Bucks last season beat the Phantoms. Havoc, first time ever playing in the league, beats DZ, veteran in the league. Nobody thought it was gonna happen. I just want to remind y'all of some of these big upsets we've seen in the past, and I want to prepare you for the possibility of that happening this playoffs.
Yeah,
All right.
I think it's like I said, I think it's possible. I think it's possible. So we moving. We
That
moving
boy
on.
Jorginho. Look,
You said big bad.
Herb. When it comes to the playoffs, is that the time as a coach, as a player? Is that the time to take the risk, or is that the time to play by the book?
Mm.
I think it's a situational type.
Mm. When you say play by the book, what do you mean?
Like, you've got a game plan. We're
Mm.
forfeiting this. We're forfeiting this. This person has to go in for this. Blah blah blah. Or are you taking that risk, and are you saying, you know what, they've got a bad lineup. We can win this. Let's go for it.
It's both, really, because you can't say like you got to play by the book all the time because a lot of it is going to be experience. So you could be in a situation you've seen a million times where it's like, if I play by the book in this scenario, I know it doesn't necessarily play to my advantage. But if you know something, if you know taking a risk can play to your advantage because your risk reward is not that high, like the reward is way higher than the risk would be. It's like, okay, we spin this wheel, we don't have the people we want in for like what's like a fast game.
Like
Like
F1.
like
F1.
F1, right? We don't have the person we wanted for F1, but like, what are the chances F1 rolls? If it rolls, okay, it rolls. But we're not gonna put all the eggs in one basket just for that one game. So it really just comes down to what that moment is. It really that's what it comes down to. What's on the wheel? Who's available? And yeah, that's what it is. It's very situational.
Okay. How different is the playoff atmosphere from a regular season game
Uh,
for these new rookies, people that haven't been in the playoffs before? What should they expect coming up?
that's when the lights come on, bro. That's when the lights come on. I mean, lights always on. But bro, that's when the lights come on, man. Playoff time is playoff mode, man. You know about playoff P, bro. You know about all the goats, man. When they come to playoff time, you gotta. That's when you really gotta shine. That's when you gotta put that extra hustle, man. That's when you gotta put that extra practice time, man. And you're really looking at everything. Some people can't handle the pressure, you know. Some people, pressure makes diamonds for them, and that's what it really boils down to, bro. It's a different. It's a lot more on the line. It's a lot more on the line.
Okay. 300, is there any big differences a player should expect going into these playoffs?
Yeah. People actually playing because they want it. Like they wanna win. And it's not just a regular season where it's like, hey man, we win, we don't, we don't. Like we got no choice to win. That's it. I'm not going home.
Yep.
I win one more game. That's an extra 2,000 that we get to split.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm taking that.
Okay. In Hollywood, you been there, you done it. What's up?
Done more than just done it, buddy.
Okay.
I've lived it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think really I can only speak for my team and our team and our team only. Um, if you can sell in the playoff or in the regular season, and I'm gonna yell at you. If you sell me in the playoffs, I don't know if you're gonna be on this team next season. So it's
Oh, it's
it's
that simple.
it's you better win or cross your fingers and wearing your pajamas inside out for the next couple weeks. Pray to God your name don't pop up in the transactions. Uh, so yeah, that's really it.
You gonna give him the Jekyll syndrome, bro? Win a
100%.
win a
Echo syndrome.
championship, win a championship, man. Wins his last game, and then gets traded.
He
Hey, if that's
famous
what
now
it's
though.
gotta be, if that's what it's
That's what
gotta
I'm
be,
saying.
bro, it's gotta be.
He's world famous.
He is famous, man.
You know. That mess was crazy. Now he
You
on the
know, if
Cobras.
that like happened in like say we're in Capital One Arena and we had 10 million people, the
Bruh,
whole world would never forget that moment.
that's a
But
fact.
because
I would
but
never forget that
because
moment.
of the size we are right now,
Yeah,
it's never gonna be lived up to the hype that it should be.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a fact.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a fact. But hey, man, Cat, you know what time it is, man. The next subject, cause your boy got 7 minutes. All right, man. We
All
got
right,
the
300.
award show, man. Let's see what we gonna talk about with this award show, Cat.
I need to hear who were the biggest snubs this season.
Hey, I already know what I'm about to hear. Go ahead, sir.
Oh, okay. What are you about to hear, 300?
I'm about to hear everybody in the chat. Him. You're right.
Him did get snubbed.
He got
Him got
snubbed. All right. Hey, we
him
fucked
got
up.
snubbed.
We fucked up on that one, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't think you should say that
Hey, I did.
publicly. You know.
Hey, look.
So what should have
happens, bro.
him got? What should him have gotten?
Um, I think he should have got at least nominated. But it's just when you look at the awards, like the award sheet, it was just like we was just focused on the award sheet and then like not really. Him is probably the only person outside the stats that I would say deserved the spot. Besides where that award sheet didn't show. Does that make sense? So like
Yeah.
him just
Okay.
didn't fall like stat wise on like to get in a nominee position, but him definitely is probably the only like he was just a rare occasion, and then it just kind of like slipped our minds. We had so much going on at the time. But
Just
really,
slipped
I
you.
mean, I'll take the biggest fall. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it was definitely on me, but we had so many different things that we had going on. We were like, all right, let's just do these awards. Let's look at it. You know, everybody put in their votes. What we put in, like when we were going through. I mean, we went through. We definitely took like I want to say it was about 3 or 4 hours that we took to go through the awards and who's going to get what. And then like debated it, especially that MVP, and really like debate each one. That's why some nominees had more, some didn't, because we were like, nah, like these people definitely need to get nominated. So there was like some of
Mhm.
them had three, some of them had five, some of them had four, you know. So
Mhm.
it was tough. It was tough. But him just kind of just fell through the spots. So
It's tragic, man. That's definitely. I get what you're saying. Definitely honorable mention, man, because the
Oh
yeah,
work
yeah.
that guy puts in, ridiculous.
yeah. Other than that, I feel like we
Ridiculous.
got it all right. I mean, other than that,
You know, Ricky wasn't nominated for anything.
I mean, again, Ricky is another one. But I would definitely put him before Ricky. Ricky just he's on a really good team, bro. He's on a really good team. So he's got to
Oh, okay.
outshine you guys, like you know what I'm saying. So it's tough.
So Hollywood, who was the biggest snub this season, man?
There's a lot. There's a
Okay.
boatload.
I wouldn't say a
Uh,
boatload. That's crazy. Who?
A
we're
Name
gonna
them.
actually
boatload
count them my
is
fingers.
I need a name. Oh,
The
that's
rookie
crazy.
of the year, I think TK Badmoon got snubbed in 2 categories. He probably
Who?
should have won fighter and rookie fighter of the year. I don't care if he a rookie, he can win the regular fighter of the year award too.
Nah, he can't. He can't win the regular fighter. So yeah,
Okay,
that
well,
was a discussion we had. Yeah, we had the discussion of it, but like, nah, you can only win the rookie.
and then him not winning rookie of the year is blasphemy.
Rookie of the year.
him not winning
He's a
rookie.
sophomore.
Oh, you mean
Sophomore.
TK?
TK Badmoon not winning rookie of the year. So that's 2 awards I think.
Over
I mean,
Imperial?
yes. Imperial only played like 4 games.
Hey man, came out, showed out.
He went crazy though.
Next, him obviously. Gotta give that to him. I think who was I looking at?
Look, I'm hearing that Paku and Saturn were snubbed.
Paku was snubbed.
Yeah.
If there was a sixth
Nah.
man of the year award, Paku,
Paku,
100%.
That's role player of the year.
Nah,
Chicken
Oh yeah,
Tech.
he didn't even win it.
Yeah,
Who won role player?
Chicken Tech.
Chicken Tech.
He only played like
Oh
4
nah,
games.
he won like 3 games. He played 3 games,
Who? Chicken
and
Tech?
he's
Nah,
not
he
even a
played
role
4.
player.
Chicken Tech played like 4 games, bro.
He's not even
And
a
he
role
won.
player.
Yeah, he is. I mean, obviously he's considered starter, but he played like 4 games, bro. And he went like fucking. Let me see what he went. Where is that?
That's
Here?
just because he don't
He
want to
went
make the trip.
51-9.
Okay, that don't mean shit to me.
What do you mean?
I
Okay.
don't give a rat's ass how many games he won and lost.
He
That
went
man is not a
51
role
and
player.
9.
No
He's a
one
role
cares.
player, bro.
What is he doing? What is he doing?
He's a starter.
Yes, in
A
heart, he's a
solidified
starter,
number
but
2.
he is a starter. But again, at the end of the day, he played 4 games, bro.
Bro, Paku won multiple times with a 3-man, and he's not even Billy or Labamba.
Hey,
That
you
man
right.
is a role player if I've ever seen one.
Hey, you right. But again, if you're looking at it, Chicken Tech played fucking. It was the role players. It was tough, bro. It was a lot of role players.
Yeah. And then there's just another small one that got snubbed a little bit. Yeah.
I'd love to be a role player, bro.
What Hollywood got snubbed on?
Just maybe shooter of the year.
So,
but we can
so you know who should have got shooter of the year then? If you want to talk about it, is Dictator Chicken. He was 19-1.
No, you're
That's
the
a
one that
fact.
keeps talking about the stats.
I'm
I'm
just
not
saying. If you want to talk a shooter of the year, Dictator Chicken should have got it. He's
I'm not
19-1.
talking about the
Hey,
stats.
talk to him.
If you want to talk about it,
Hey,
I'm just
let
saying.
him know,
Let him know, bro.
I'm just saying.
I only
Hey,
want
bro,
the what?
still shout out my man
Hollywood's
Cutters.
32-2.
Hey, shout out my man
Cutters is 35-3.
Shout
gonna
out my
get
man.
that?
But who got the best record?
It was either
best
me or
record?
him. I'm happy.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Statistically, though, that 19-1, that ratio is better than what you said, 33-2.
Record
That's
hurt.
what I'm saying, man.
Look.
So
shout
why
out my
wasn't
man
Herb role
Cutters.
player of the year?
That's facts.
I wish I was a role player, bro.
Why was I
How
not
many
role
plays, How many
player?
games you played? Her? I think he played 5.
Yeah, I didn't play that many games. I probably played like 5 or 6.
What
5 or
about
6.
Jury? Jury
That's why.
probably only played 3 or 4.
Yeah, Jerry.
Jury, I don't even know where Jury's at on here, bro. To be honest, I mean,
Look,
that's why he was here.
But look,
I gotta give a
I
shout
gotta
out to my
ask.
team for winning though. Shout out my man Cat with MVP. Super glad he won. I think he
Appreciate
deserved it over anybody else in the league.
Hey, it was
Cutters.
Billy almost got that fucking. Bro.
Congratulations, Cutters.
Yeah.
Golf
Thank you.
clap.
I wanna bring light
Coming for it next year.
to this game that we all want to hear about. We all need to hear what happened during last Sunday's staff versus pro game. We got 2 of the staff right
Hey,
here
man,
with
look,
us.
It's 8:40, man. I gotta get ready for this.
We got
man.
2 of
It
the
is
staff.
8:40.
It is
man.
8:40.
Hey, man, look, we ain't gonna talk about this. It's pros, bro. We shouldn't win. Staff
That's
should never
facts.
win, bro.
That's
Shouldn't
fact.
come close to winning, bro. Never. We shouldn't even
Ever.
come close
Hey,
to.
look,
Ever.
it's
The
been a
fact that we
great
got
stream,
four
guys.
wins, man, it's crazy.
I
man.
appreciate you guys for having
Got
me on
blown out.
here.
Hey, thank y'all for having me, man.
Should've
I
had
really
0.
appreciate it.
Should have had 0.
So we're not gonna get no coverage on this staff versus pro
What are we
game.
gonna talk about?
It's 8:40, buddy.
It's 8:40. I
Yeah.
gotta
Look, I also got to
8:40.
bring light to the fact. I want to say Stars was the Southern Conference coach, right? Tell me why halfway through the game, Herb tells his man, Herb looks at him, yells at him, "Shut up! You're not the coach anymore. Sit down." And then he starts taking,
Hey,
starts taking over, bro.
This guy here.
What's up with that, Herb?
Hey, man. You know, at the end of the day, bro, whether I want to do it or not, bro, I'm a leader. So
That's crazy, bro. Hey, close me out, Cat. Get me out of here, man.
That's
Get
all
me
it
out of
is,
here,
bro.
man.
All
I'm
right,
about to
bro.
turn the music on.
Special thank you to PassDaHerbs for joining us on the stream. I know the chat enjoyed it. We all enjoyed having you here. You know, you're on that tropical little paradise. What's going on? Supreme stream.
You already know what it is.
Thank you. I know you're getting ready for that LAX, guys. Getting ready for that playoffs. Thank you to Hollywood. Thank you to 300 on the 1s and 2s. Thank you to the chat for showing out. Hey, let us know in the Discord who are your tier 1 players. Who's coming for that number 1 spot? 300. Go ahead and get us on that.